Okay, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. I am here with the champion, Kicking It with Leo. What's going on, Leo?
What's going on, Jugs? What's good, everybody?
Yeah, so we are here to preview and predict WWE Night of Champions for 2023, which Night of Champions will be live on Peacock this coming Saturday, which will be noon Central
Yeah.
Standard Time, and then there'll be 1 o'clock for the East Coast people.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be from another Saudi show here. Got love these Saudi shows, I tell you.
Do we really?
No, I was being sarcastic there. I mean,
Exactly.
looking at this card, we got the new World Championship. Like the modern day World Championship that's gonna be defended. We'll be crowning the champion here. We got the unified tag team titles going. We got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defend titles against Solo and Roman, which I still don't understand why Roman isn't defending his titles. Like, that makes zero sense at all.
I don't know.
We got Brock and Cody once again. And the women's division still messed up. That basically sums up what these Saudi shows are like.
Yeah.
I to be honest, at this point, I'm just tired of these Saudi shows. Like, I'm just really tired of them. Not just because they're in Saudi. It's like, because there's times where they do put on these shows pretty good. Where they actually try, but I feel like they're not even trying here with this show.
No.
Like, this seems like some Vince McMahon booking. Like, it's
not all the matches, but
not all the matches, but some of these matches seem like Vince McMahon booking. Like, there's only a couple matches I'm really looking forward to. Other than that, like, I could really care less about this show, to be honest.
That's honest.
I think it's gonna be, they do pretty good with their pay-per-views. But
yeah,
like it's hard. Like, it's so hard to sit through like Monday Night Raw and watch this terrible booking and stuff. It's like,
it's gonna get worse, apparently, from what I've been hearing. Apparently, SmackDown's is apparently being discussed to go into 3 hours.
Oh shit, dude! No, please don't, please, no, dear God, no, but yeah, Leo, are you looking forward to Night of Champions?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a solid show, nonetheless. I think, if I had to give it like a star rating, I think it's gonna be a solid 3-star card, because some of these matches don't have any build to them. So it's like, why, as a fan, should we care about any of these matches? And then on top of that, some of these matches are predictable. So,
exactly. We also got Jadis in the chat. What's going on, boy? Coming over from Tino's channel. Nice to see you, man. And what's up, my guys? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with these predictions. Oh God, here we go.
WrestleMania Part 2.
Yeah, WrestleMania Part 2. So we got Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship. Yes, I'm saying the Raw Women's Championship against Asuka, which she's a SmackDown. Both these are SmackDown competitors. Which, this whole women's division, like with the whole titles, it's still so messed up. Like, they need to fix this, like with the whole titles and stuff. I just don't understand.
They have to.
Like, this match is so nauseating to talk about. Like, I just don't even want to talk about this match. Like, I don't even understand why they're doing this match again.
I really do not know.
You're saying Asuka, new Raw Women's Champion? Nah, dude, what are you smoking over there? What are you talking about? Like, no. Like, there's no way in hell that Asuka is gonna win here. And like, I don't understand. Like, so apparently is like Asuka a heel right now? Like,
yeah, she is.
And like, why are they doing this match again? Like, tell me more about this match, Leo.
Pretty much, this is pretty much a WrestleMania Part 2 match. I don't think Bianca is robbing this championship. I think Asuka's gonna lose. Because me personally, if they were to give Oscar the win here, me personally, I would be so confused because it will make no sense. You had if you want to put the championship on her, you should have put it on her at Mania. So why would you put the championship on her now on a Saudi show? I don't understand. I would not understand that. It would take all the convincing in the world for me to try to understand that logic.
Yeah.
And apparently, they're supposed to be trying to turn Bianca heel in the future. I, if I don't, if this match doesn't end in a clean fashion, I could see this match ending in a DQ. And I'm
And
not a
then,
big fan of DQ finishes because I could think of something with Bianca. She might miss Asuka as a payback.
yeah, I definitely could see that. Yeah, but Bianca Belair, she's definitely gonna be retaining.
Yeah, Bianca's retaining.
Yeah, she's not losing her title here. So we'll move on to the next match because I just don't want to talk about this match anymore. This match makes me want to throw up.
Yeah,
Like seriously. Oh great, here we go. We got another great match. uh, we got Becky Lynch going up against the legend, the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling this feud at all. Like, there's something missing here. I really don't know what's missing, but like, I really don't feel like there's really been anything to get the heat on Trish Stratus. Like, I really haven't feel like any like to boo her any, to be honest.
yeah, yeah.
And feel like this match could be going into SummerSlam, so I feel like we're gonna have multiple Becky and Trish matches over the summertime here. Or maybe here, and then maybe they might do a match at Money in the Bank, and then they might do like a match at SummerSlam. So with that being said, I'm gonna say that Trish ends up winning the match here. Um, I mean, it can go either way, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's something missing with this feud. Like, what do you got, Leo?
I think Trish is gonna win. I think she's gonna. I think with her being a heel, I think she's gonna cheat to win, or probably like have her foot on the rope, or while the ref's not looking, poke Becky in the eye, or use a weapon when the ref's not looking, something along the lines of that. Because, like you said, they're supposed to be doing three matches, a three-match series. So what I can see is Trish winning here. Both of these women are involved in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and then something along the lines of that that will lead to SummerSlam in the final match. So
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the last match will probably be at SummerSlam. So let's go move on to the next match, which we
oh
have
boy,
is oh boy, here we go. So we got the SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley defending the title against Natalia. And apparently Natalia, she went on Twitter. She did like basically like a shoot promo, basically saying how, she's never the favorite to win and stuff, and like basically a poor me, like where she says that Rhea can mock her all she wants, and but she's gonna fight, all she's gonna give it all her fight, to win the match, and basically saying that she's kind of like the underdog here, that like nobody's picking her to win at all. And with the way the way they're booking Natalia, like I was saying, oh, she never gets opportunities and stuff. Um, yeah, Rhea Ripley is going to be retaining here. Yeah, Ripley is retaining. There's no chance that Rhea's going to lose here. What about you?
I also have Rhea retaining. I will give respect to Natalia because I do believe she's been one of the more consistent. Because she was in an era where wrestling for women wasn't taken as seriously, and she's still here now. So I will still give her credit, where credit's due, and she's helping these other women, like the younger women, and stuff like that. She's always been that, locker room leader, so to speak. Like whenever a young talent is coming in, what if they need Natalia to be in this match or in a tag team or go down to NXT? She's pretty much been there for the company and whatever role she was needed in. So I will give credit where credit's due. But I mean, it's kind of the thing that with Natalia is just like it's not that she can't win. It just with the thing with Natalia, she's put in positions where she can't win
Yeah, say it's more
or
the
won't.
it's more the booking like than
Yeah,
Natalia,
and
because
I feel like
Natalia's great in the ring. I mean, she can go. She's like a really good
yeah, it's just a
technician.
booking because she's pretty much had this same character for like years, and it's like there's nothing new.
And what makes what makes us think that she's gonna win here? It's like
I mean, she is 1-0 in Saudi matches. I mean, she's competed in Saudi matches before. She is 1-0. She's undefeated, but she's gonna be taking her first loss.
yeah, she's gonna be losing here. Like I said, I'm just tired of these Saudi shows. Like, and I understand, WWE is doing it for they get big bucks, going over here to Saudi. I
They do.
understand that. I mean, at the end of the day, WWE is a business, and they're trying, they're getting this blood money, as I would say. They're getting this blood money.
Agreed.
But yeah, I'm just over it. Um, oh god, this match is so much of a mismatch here. We got kind of a David versus Goliath type of match here, and Mustafa Ali, he won a battle royal to become number one contender for the IC championship. So we got Gunther going up against Mustafa Ali here. And apparently Mustafa Ali, he went on the Twitter
He did.
and he basically what was Mustafa Ali saying on Twitter? I didn't watch the whole full
Okay,
video.
so he was just pretty much, he was saying he wants to be remembered like in wrestling as, somebody who was just himself, that he didn't have to pretend to be anybody else but himself. And he talked about his career, pretty much being the heart and soul of 205 Live to going on to SmackDown and beating Daniel Bryan, who was WWE champion at that time. And then, you know, has pretty much had his ups and downs. And think about, he's talking about the Kofi Kingston thing. If he wasn't injured, he probably would have been in the spot Kofi Kingston was in, and then seen, start and stop pushes from, not winning Money in the Bank and, everything else in between, then been given retribution. He put a lot of his emotions in that, that segment or little promo that he cut on Twitter. It seemed like he was just, doing like a regular promo, but it seemed like he added a little bit more realism at the same time. And he talked about how, the people in Saudi Arabia, people are like just like him, and people are going to be watching him, and hopefully he can possibly win this match. But I just think in this match, I don't know if he could win, because think about it, I know he's supposed to be the hometown guy or whatever.
Yeah,
but
because he's
that.
from Saudi, and you know how they treat hometown people. They love to make them lose, which doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's happened before with him, because he's from Chicago. But and think about it, he faced Austin Theory for the U.S. title, lost, and now I'm thinking the same thing's gonna happen here. But I think this is gonna be a good match nonetheless, because Gunther is just like Brock Lesnar in a way, because he's a huge guy, but he can put on good matches with smaller competitors. We've seen it with Ricochet.
We've seen it with Ilya Dragunov. Hey, if you've never seen that Ilya and Gunther or Walter match, definitely go check that out. It's back in NXT UK. Go check it out.
Yeah, but I just think the same thing is going to be said over here. I think he's going to have a good showing, and the thing is, he is a free agent, so this really necessarily doesn't diminish him in a way, because if I'm being honest, if he's a free agent, he can go to SmackDown, and I can see him being the one to take Austin Theory's championship. If we're being honest, if they keep booking him the way that they have been booking him as of late with these wins, have him have a good showing,
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah, I got Gunther retaining the title here, and you kind of basically summed up everything. Yeah, Gunther's gonna retain, but I think it's gonna be a very good match to watch. And like I said, you know how they kind of treat their like home talent, or like their hometown person, or like
I mean, not all the time, because you
not
remember what
all
happened
the
with
time,
Mansoor. Mansoor, he
but
was undefeated for a while.
But yeah, I mean, most of the time, like they lose, and like since Vince is backstage, looks
Ugh,
like I don't think that Ali is gonna be winning here. Sorry, Mustafa
nah.
Ali. Yeah, Gunther's gonna retain. And then the next match. Okay, boy, here we go. Looking at this match, it looks good on paper.
Good boy.
And to be honest, looking back, I'm kind of happy that Cody lost at Mania because if we were getting Cody as a world champion right now, and like say he was in the feud with Brock Lesnar, and like Brock Lesnar just like maiming him, like beating him up like on a weekly basis, like that would just make Cody look weak. Like
I
they're
will
they're
say
not
this.
they're not booking Cody very well right now. I'm gonna go right ahead. Yeah, what's up?
And here's the thing. I know people are talking about, Cody has to go through adversity to get back to Roman and everything like that. But here's my thing. As a babyface, they have not been booking him as well. Because I understand that you want to have the heart of a champion, but at the same time, a babyface should use his head at the same time. You have been getting beat week after week by Brock Lesnar. He is literally trying to kill you. Why are you still trying to go up to Lesnar with one arm? What condition do you think you're going to be in against 100% Brock Lesnar at Night of Champions where you're probably not even 50% ready to go? You have a broken arm at this point. Do you really think you have a shot against 100% Lesnar right now? You don't.
Yeah.
Babyfaces need to use their head. I understand, like I said, you want to have the heart of a champion, but use your head. Think about it. If this needs to be a stipulation, this needs to be a stipulation, this match needs a stipulation, it would favor him because of the broken arm. They did add a stipulation for Brock. No, they didn't. Jadis, they did not. Unfortunately, they did not add a stipulation. As of us recording this video, they have not did that. But Cody needs to use his head because think about it. He hasn't been really getting booked poorly. I don't know what it is about baby faces that WWE just can't get right. They book their heels good, but their baby faces just look like jokes. Like you're put in positions where you should be using your head. Like if after everything that Brock, put him through, he should be really going up behind Lesnar while he's walking out and attacking him, getting your get back against Lesnar. If the only way I can see Cody possibly winning this match is if he attacks, Brock during the show or during his injuries or do like he did at Backlash. That's the only way I can see him evening the odds somewhat. Because if this is just a regular match and he doesn't attack him, Brock is probably gonna almost squash this man.
Yeah, I just don't like how this is being booked, and I kind of going back, so like going back to the the night after WrestleMania and stuff. So we had, them, they were supposed to be tag team partners, and then, Brock attacks him for like basically a no apparent reason. I mean, we know kind of the reason why, because like, Brock was, he's pissed that, he can't go after Roman Reigns anymore. But, they never, really said anything like that, or Brock never said anything like that on like the microphone stuff.
I did hear this though. Here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. My prediction: Brock Lesnar's going to win. Brock, he's not going to probably show up in Money in the Bank. He's probably going to take that time off. Cody wins Money in the Bank, right? Then we'll pick back up on this story and they'll have their final match at SummerSlam. Cody beats Brock at SummerSlam, goes on to the same night, cash in, and become the new undisputed champion. He beats Brock and Roman in one night. That's a huge moment.
That'd be interesting to see. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I mean, yeah, Cody, he's just like, this past week on Monday Night Raw, you had them fighting and stuff, and Brock Lesnar puts him in the Kimura and then breaks his arm, kayfabe wise, so it's not really broken and stuff. They got played off like it's broken. But like, there's kind of like little to no, chance that Cody's going to win this match. Like, I feel like, and the reason why Brock Lesnar's still pissed is because he said that he lost in the fluke way at Backlash, which it could have been a fluke way, it could have been not, who knows. But I feel like that Cody's gonna end up winning like in some type of roll up type of way again here. Like he's just.
I mean, I forgot about this. Cody did beat Seth, with one banged up arm, but still, that's Seth Rollins, not Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Cody Rhodes wins here.
Not like Brock Lesnar.
because I feel like they're gonna if it just this
I
feud
don't
is
know. It
I'm
can go
just
either way.
it can go either way, but I see Cody winning here. But then again, it's like I feel like they're kind of putting Cody in like the same position that they did with Seth Rollins a few
Or
years
John
ago,
Cena.
like back in 2019 when we had Rollins each week. Every week he was just getting beat up by Brock Lesnar, and then like got his leg broken, and then uh, Seth Rollins beat Brock with like a broken leg at SummerSlam, and
I
they
think it
kind
was
of
his ribs. I think it was a rib injury.
or rib injury. I don't remember exactly.
It
Like
was a rib injury.
injured his ribs or whatever and whatnot. Um, and then Seth Rollins ended up beating Lesnar at SummerSlam.
For the Universal title. But
And then they ended up churning. Well, like, and then a few months later, uh, they had a terrible match with Finn
Bray.
Balor, and that was it. No, was it
It was
Finn?
Bray.
Oh yeah, it was Bray in that Hell in a Cell match, and then they eventually kind of churned on Rollins because the way that they was kind of being booked and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel
turned
like the
him on.
same situation is happening with Cody here. I
Well,
feel like
not
the fans.
necessarily because people aren't really turned on him
I
yet.
feel like if they keep booking him the way they do, keep booking him, the fans are going to turn on him, and people
Oh
aren't
yeah,
going to care about him much anymore. Like, I'm serious. But yeah, Cody's winning here. And the next match we'll be talking about is the Unified Tag Team Championships on the line. We got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defending titles against Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. So, like I said, I'm still confused, like why Roman isn't defending titles, and like
I really don't know.
because
But
he's holding those titles hostage right now, and like we're approaching 1,000 days, and like
at this pay per view, it'll be 1,000.
yeah, at this pay per view it's gonna be 1,000 days, and then he wants to take the tag team titles, like because the Usos couldn't get the job done. Um, he was like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." This kind of seems like a Thanos type of situation. He was like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." He's kind of collecting the gauntlet right here. This is like the Infinity Gauntlet. This is what that feels like, and he wants to take those titles himself.
Apparently, but he's not going to.
I heard some rumors of what could possibly happen here. I don't know if this is going to come true or not, but I heard that the OC can come out and kind of like be out there like scalping this match and stuff. And maybe like they might cost Solo and Roman the match.
Mm.
And then so we have KO and Sammy still retain the titles. But I don't know how much big
I
possibility
don't
it
know
is.
about that
Or
one.
I could see the Usos maybe coming out, maybe them like
Yeah,
kind of causing interference, kind of causing distraction, on KO and Sami Zayn. But instead, it doesn't come out in their favors, or maybe Solo takes a pinfall, and we see more fractures of the bloodline.
yeah.
But either way, I see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens retaining the titles here. Like if they give the tag team titles to if they give the tag team titles to Solo and Roman, like people are gonna be pissed off even
They're
more.
already pissed that Roman's holding the championships that he has now.
And it's like, where do can't KO and Sammy go if they lose these titles? Because there's directions they can go if they win. Because you got the Judgment Day, you got
You got
Imperium and stuff.
yeah, those are two right there. But what I think I do, as far as my prediction, I do have Kevin and Sammy retaining. I think the Usos are going to come down there, and it's going to be a situation where maybe the ref is knocked down or something along the lines of that. And then Usos, come down there, and Roman's like, I didn't tell you to come down here. What are you doing? You're going to screw everything up. And here's two things that can happen. Solo can win, and this can lead to Roman, being upset. All members of the bloodline, not just the Usos, but now Solo, because you took the loss in the match.
Wait, you
And
said
you,
Solo can win? Wait, what?
Solo could get pinned in this
Oh,
match.
I thought you
And
said
now
Solo can win. Okay.
Roman can get upset at all members of the bloodline, not just the Usos, but Solo too. And that's going to cause some dissension if, the Usos and Solo are going to turn Roman. Because think about it. as soon as if it wasn't for Solo, Cody would be champion. I think if you want to keep going with this story, as soon as all members of the bloodline leave Roman, he's going to be in a very vulnerable state, and that's going to be an easier opportunity for someone like a Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins to beat Roman. So, in that sense, I would have to think about that. But imagine if Roman got pinned in this match on his 1,000 day, getting pinned.
And then Sammy can, maybe Sammy pins Roman, like, hey, I finally beat Roman Reigns.
But whoever pins Roman, I feel like is if they did that, that means they're gonna have to put the championships on either one of them because it would make no sense to have them pin Roman only to lose when the championships are online now. So whoever beats Roman, I feel like, and win those championships are going to be like the next made star.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I don't mind the thing about the OC coming out of me, but I don't know because kind of this is kind of segueing into the main event here, which I think this is going to be the main event. We got the World Heavyweight Championship, the reincarnation of the World Heavyweight Championship. The modern day.
It still has the lineage. They announced it's still going to have the lineage of the championship before. So
we got Seth freaking Rollins going up against the phenomenal AJ Styles. So like I said, kind of going back in the last match, saying how maybe the OC comes out and
helps AJ.
Or no. In the last match, like they cost Solo and Roman the match. Well, maybe Roman, before this match or something, attacks AJ Styles and costs him from being in this match, and then Roman takes.
Oh no! Don't you say that? Don't you say that? Don't you?
And then we get Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and we have Seth Rollins ultimately beat Roman Reigns for the title. Roman doesn't take the titles.
Personally, I could see. I mean, somebody said maybe AJ turns heel and wins the championship to create a story of where Seth Rollins is chasing for the championship. And I think that'd be a cool story with him having to go through the OC to get to AJ. And I think it will kind of make the moment even more sweeter in a sense. But I got to go Seth Rollins to win that World Heavyweight Championship. And him swinging the World Heavyweight Championship like he does when he wins. Yeah.
Yeah, I see Rollins winning. And also, maybe with, like I said, the whole, Roman Reigns stuff, that could probably maybe lead to a match at Money in the Bank between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Universal Championship.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, with the whole OC stuff. I mean, that's a possibility that can happen. There's a, there's a possibility that stuff can happen. But, I mean, Seth Rollins is going to win the match no matter what here. Seth Rollins is going to win. This title is made for him right now. And it's like, and also, maybe if they put, Roman in this position, they're like, oh, this world title actually means something. You know what I mean? Like this is big. They're beating Roman Reigns here. And Seth Rollins, should have beat Roman. Like at the Rumble, in my opinion, a few years ago.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, Rollins is gonna become the new World Heavyweight Champion, and those were the matches for Night of Champions. Overall, I think it's definitely gonna be an interesting show. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching live. I might just, I don't know, skip around, watch a few matches and stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens though.
Yeah.
But what's up?
No, I was just looking at my YouTube real quick.
But yeah, that was our predictions. Leo, final thoughts. Let everybody know where they can find you at on YouTube and all that.
I think the show is going to be, like I said earlier, I think it's going to be a solid show nonetheless. I think if you're doing a star rating, it's going to be a good 3-star rating because, some of the matches seem predictable and it kind of diminishes it in a sense. But that's my own little thoughts on the preview as it stands right now. Maybe I'll change my thoughts and opinions on it when we watch the show live and whatnot. But those are my thoughts. But my channel is Kickin It with Leo. I do wrestling content, horror content, gaming content pretty much every day of the week. We're on the road to 500. We're at 498 subscribers right now. 2 subscribers away from 500. So I know we can get to that milestone by Night of Champions.
There you go. Also, while you're here on my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm on the road to 600 subscribers, so let's get me to that milestone 600. I'm on the way to 600. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Help down the algorithm. Definitely do that. Also, don't forget to share the video. To get my channel noticed out there more, as well as turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, go follow me on my social media platforms. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB. You could DM me on there. You can tell me how terrible person I am, or how good I'm doing, or whatnot. You can like the video, dislike the video, whatever you want to do. But more preferably, I like that you like the video. More preferably. But yeah, like I said, those were our preview. This was our preview show for Night of Champions, which will be happening this Saturday. We got another preview show coming up for we got NXT Battleground, and then we got Double or Nothing, and then we got Under Siege this weekend. A lot of wrestling. One thing before we go, I just don't understand why these wrestling companies have to put all these shows like on the same weekend. Like, there's so many other weekends.
Can they spread them out, please?
Please, for the love.
Even if it's like a 2-week gap or something, or a week gap, at least. Come on.
I'm serious. There's different weekends they could do these pay-per-views, but they got, what? Let's put them all on the same weekend. Why not? Let's put them all on the same weekend. Also, I got my DMD Britt Baker t-shirt on today.
I got the Toxic Attraction shirt going on today.
There you go. We're supporting our women here.
Yes, sir.
But this is Kicking It with Leo and Juggernaut saying peace out. And we will see you guys in our next videos. So, peace out, guys.
Peace out.